I've actually been running this demo all weekend long on a 3 amp hour battery, and it probably hasn't even used half the capacity of the batteries.
Grab your pack and your radio. It's time to go hiking and hamming. Hi, Editing Lou here, and before we get started, I wanted to apologize for the terrible audio quality on this particular interview. For some reason, the remote mic was a little bit intermittent and poppy, crackly, bad connection-y, so the audio quality isn't what I wished it would be, but it is what it is. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. Hiking and Hammond here. We're at the Huntsville Hamfest, and I'm here with Don, and Don makes these nice satellite rotors. You may have seen Kyle's channel where he was building one on a series of live streams. Well, this is Don, the manufacturer. So Don, tell us about what we have here, how much it costs, where they can order, all the details on your product.
Okay. Hi, Lou. How you doing? So here on my website, that's WA4MCMkits.com. I have all my kits are available there. I just came out with this portable satellite rotor back at Hamvention this year, and what it is, it's specifically meant for portable operation. So it mounts on a standard camera tripod, and it's designed for those handheld satellite antennas like the Arrow 2 and the Elk antennas, so the lightweight antennas, and basically takes the onus of having to use your arm and hold it on a satellite during a pass where it'll get tired, and you're also trying to adjust Doppler shift at the same time and key your transmitter. So it takes a little bit of complexity out of working a satellite. So it handles the azimuth and elevation data from pretty much any of the satellite tracking software out there, like SatPC32 or PST Rotor, and so on. Okay. And it'll automatically point your antenna at the satellite that you're working.
Awesome. So how much does one of these kits cost?
All right, so it comes as a kit, and it costs $320. It comes with everything you see that's white, and all the electronics and the gear train and everything like that is all included in the kit. The antenna, of course, is separate, so you provide the antenna and you provide the tripod. Sure. On this demo model, I actually have it running on a little 3 amp hour LiFePO4 battery from Bioenno. Nice. That you see here. You can use any 12 volt battery that you have, or the kit comes with a little 12 volt wall wart, so to speak. But if you're operating portable, then that wouldn't be very useful for you. Yep. So you can use whatever battery that you're using to operate your rig. If you're using like a 9700, or I use an FT847, one of those old Yaesus, and it'll run off of a regular LiFePO4 battery, or even a 12 volt car battery. Nice. We'll be able to run this rig. I've actually been running this demo all weekend long on a 3 amp hour battery, and it probably hasn't even used half the capacity of the battery. So it doesn't use a lot.
So that's
about it.
How would you rate the difficulty of putting the kit together?
So the kit is very easy. As far as soldering is concerned, there's basically one circuit board that you have to solder. They're all through-hole components. You could probably do the circuit board in an hour or less. Okay. It's very simple. Most of the assembly of this kit is mechanical. So my assembly manual is very detailed. It has step-by-step instructions and tips on how to do it, because you're in the order of assembly, so that you can get the gear trains put together and then go through the calibration procedure, so you can calibrate the potentiometers so that it knows what angles it's at, and that's all handled by the software that comes with it. So and one thing I didn't mention is the rotor is wirelessly connected to your computer via a private Wi-Fi hotspot. Okay. Right. So this comes with the kit.
Oh, nice.
In fact, I'll take the cover off. So this is basically a private Wi-Fi hotspot. The rotor automatically will connect. This is connected to your computer via a USB port. Right. So the software that comes with it actually has a calibration procedure in it, so that you can calibrate the angles of the potentiometer, so it knows where 90 degrees is, and on the azimuth, or it knows where 45 degrees is on the elevation. And then that way the tracking software itself does all the work. It knows where the satellites are, and it sends the azimuth and elevation command to the rotor via the USB port.
Nice. Okay, great. All right. Well, hey, thanks for talking about the antenna rotator, and I guess it's an elevation and rotator for satellite work here. It's one of these things that I want to get into. I haven't done any satellite work yet, but I saw Kyle doing the kit, and I thought, man, that's awesome. So at some point, this is on the list now of things to get and add to the list of things I need to build that are going on the workbench.
So I do a lot of online sales, and I'm very responsive on responding. It's not an e-commerce site. I didn't want to have the complexity there, but there's a contact form. You send me the contact form and tell me what you want to buy, and I usually respond within 3 or 4 hours with shipping costs, and then an invoice. We'll follow with an invoice that you can use to pay online. It's a Square invoice, so it's very secure. And I can ship the same day if I get payment before 3 p.m. because I run to the post office at 4, or if it's after that, then I ship the next day or the next available day.
Yeah, that sounds like great customer service too. All right, Don, appreciate your time,
right,
and
thank you very much.
Hopefully you keep the sales going, and we see more of these out in the field.
All right, thanks.
Thanks.